Hi guys, Roxanne, tiny home living here. Sorry, I'm having trouble seeing whether the light's on with the camera. It is probably the most perfect day we have had in a long time. It's summer in Alberta. We count those in days, summer in days. And the wind is picking up a little bit, but there was barely any wind. It's like lunchtime now. Did I mention I'm not a morning person? Anyway, we are going to try and get the ground cover down before the wind picks up anymore. And the torch Chris got isn't going to work. It's too small of a flame. So we're going to at least try and get the ground cover laid and pegged down today. And go from there. He's going to have to run into town and try and find something better and return the one that he got. So anyway, I'm going to set this camera up on the tripod, and I haven't gotten the little clip-on microphones yet, so I'll just basically set up the tripod so that you can watch us struggle in the wind with the ground cover, I guess. But before I forget, like and subscribe this video if you like what we're doing and want to follow along with us, and share it with your friends and family. Hit the notification bell to help us out and follow along with us. So as you guys can see by the flag behind me, the wind is picking up really fast. But we're going to try and get some of this done anyway. So
come to the middle. And then come to Dustin down here.
okay.
How's the line?
Okay.
The line's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm gonna try not to whack my thumb again. This again. It's getting hot out already. Oh yeah, it's easy to line up green vines, isn't it? Because of the direction of the wind, it only seems to be catching on the other side, and once we've got this all laid out nice and flat, we'll go back and put some staples on this side of the rolls where it overlaps, and hopefully that'll hold it down enough for now anyway. So much for that idea.
Right there. Nice and straight right there. Nice and straight right there.
I lied. Gotta do this side right now because the wind's picking up this way. So Chris is just gonna go put the little piece that's on the end of that roll away. We use it for something else. We don't want to have a seam in the middle. We're already having enough trouble with the wind. Had to change my camera battery. I'm standing in the shade because the heat has just about killed us old people today. You can see we've got all the strips down. I actually did overestimate hugely what we needed. I got 4 rolls of this stuff and we used just over a roll, but that's okay. I mean, it would probably cost twice as much this year and twice as much for shipping, and we can always extend the garden up that way if we want to, and out each way a little bit if he wants to. So we've got plenty of this to go around, and we are going to add staples, of course, to this edge, but also in between each of the points where we already stapled it. We sort of stapled it 1/3 of the way down and then 2/3 of the way down and then at the end. So we're going to add some in between there, and I think that will be about, I don't know, 8 feet apart or something, and that should be good. Look at the flag again now after struggling with the wind. But I think it might be time to water the herbs out back. I gotta drag the hose out there, and I think it might be time to dig out the hammock and hang the hammock in the trees. After all, I did go to a lot of trouble to clear the brush back there last year. Almost killed myself raking this year, so I think it might be time to dig out that hammock. Seems like just before supper, after supper is nap time. I can smell those blossoms again. I can smell something in here. I don't know if it's the wild rose, the Alberta wild rose, or there's trees down there that have little white blossoms on them. But, yeah, I think it's time to go dig out the hammock, have another drink. I guess we've got to get these extra staples done first. Gin and 7-Up in the hammock might be a good idea. But, and I've got to drag that hose out, water those herbs. I watered the stuff in the greenhouse this morning before I even ate. And then I think pretty soon it's going to be time to get in here, because look at this mess now. It's getting all overgrown again. Gotta get this done. So, and I gotta get this done before I switch back to the string trimmer head on the DR. Anyhow, let's go water the herbs and maybe hang up a hammock if I can talk somebody into that. Again, I'm standing in the shade. I got the herbs watered, got the rest of this mowed. We were gonna make a box with the skids around that biggest apple tree to keep the deer out, but we ended up putting another screen up. It happened to be an end of a roll, and it was just the right amount. So that's all the trees enclosed so the deer don't eat them. I tried mowing in here and I can't. It's with a regular mower. That's why I love my DR string trimmer. I'll go through here again and get the stuff like this that I missed with the beaver blade, and then put the string trimmer head back on it, put the heavy duty blue string on it, and come through here and take the grass out, and it'll be nice and groomed. And that'll be that. Everything can just compost down because I am not raking or clearing this stuff up. It's just too much. I did like 20 feet and it almost killed me. Now I am cleaning off the mower. Look at the grass is so wet and so moist. My mower keeps stopping and I have to pull it again to get it started. So I've got to clean this all off. It is too hard on my shoulders and arms yanking on the cord to restart this too. So clean this all out, and then we're gonna hang the hammock. Well, this was the best idea somebody had all day. This is the perfect napping spot for old, tired, worn out, sweaty, gross people. This is just a perfect spot for I'm getting really hungry now. Garçon, dinner? I don't think Garçon's going to be bringing dinner, but I'm definitely going to need a little table out here, some refreshments, maybe a bell. We have a little brass bell. Yeah, gonna need a bell, table. Oh my goodness, this is the view, guys, straight up. What a beautiful day. He's still standing there with no drink in his hand. Jeez, don't know what you have to do around here. Work a little harder, I guess. Anyway, pretty happy. I think I deserve this. I think I deserve little naps in the hammock, in the nice shade. I can smell some blossoms, like I said, and I can hear the birds. And I think this is just perfect. Perfect reward for all the work I did today. Look at that. Didn't I say never throw out pails or anything else? An upside down 5-gallon pail makes a perfect table by the hammock. We were just saying, looks like we're gonna have to get another hammock. Are there gonna be brawls? Maybe shootouts in the woods. But I'm not sharing, so gonna have to get another hammock, I think. Maybe. Got lots of 5-gallon pails. And lots of gin. It's pretty awesome. Ask and ye shall receive. My Prickly Pear Gin in, I think, Sprite with a bendy straw, so hopefully I don't dump it on myself. But oh my goodness, I think maybe it would have been a better idea to call this channel Crazy Old People in the Woods, or crazy old people out in the country. Something like that. But we do live in a tiny house. I am going to build another tiny house if I don't die before then. Everybody needs a hammock in the woods. I drink Prickly Pear Gin from Eau Claire Distillery, and I always get Black Diamond and Turner Valley mixed up. They're pretty close to each other. But look up Eau Claire Distillery. Fantastic place to go. I loved it so much I went back and bought 2 cases. Stuff's like candy. Anyway, gonna have my drink, hopefully not dump it on myself, maybe a nap. Go get dinner. And since I'm almost ready to nod off, I always forget, like and subscribe, follow along with us, share this video with your family and friends. That'll help us out immensely with getting this channel started. And hit that I can't even think now. Hit that notification bell. Anyway, nice to have you guys following along. And I'm sure I'll start to get comments and suggestions about all the different things we're doing. Really happy to have that ground cover down. Chris is going to go to town tomorrow and get exchange the little torch that he got. It's too small, so hopefully he'll get something without having to go to the city. And we can get those holes burned into the fabric so we can get that garden started. Again, thanks guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Follow along with us, hit the notification bell, and share the video with your family and friends. Thanks a lot. See you next time.